The title of this objective in the exam prep is Format Graphic Elements, but all of the topics have to do with chart, applying chart layouts and styles, resizing, add and modify. So that's what we'll look at here in this lesson. So if we go back over to the work we did in the previous lesson, we can just pick up where we left off, and we can take this chart of Tesla model sales, and I'll use this to start to do some of the things that we need to do to understand those exam topics and understand our charts better. So first of all, I'm just going to select the chart, which brings up the Chart Tools tab in the ribbon, and I'll go to the Design tab once again. So you have lots of different chart styles to choose from, and you can apply chart styles. The test may refer to them as Style 4, Style 5, but obviously that's not going to be something that's terribly practical, but you may be asked to apply chart style 6 on the test. Well, you'll know where to go. What's probably more interesting is this button right here on the right-hand side. It's Change the Chart Type. So this is a quick way to shortcut into the All Charts tab, and then you can select from line charts, bar charts, pie, area, and you can read down the list, and you can experiment with these as you see fit. So for example, I'm going to choose the area chart and give us another visual representation of this data by using a stacked area chart. So I'm going to click on this one here, I'm going to click on OK, and it changes the chart to look like this. So maybe this is what you want, maybe it's not. Maybe you want to show the comparisons of the models for each month, and in that case, switching the row and column is a perfect way to do just that. So now you really get a better visual representation of how much Model 3s compare to the overall sales for Tesla in 2019 year to date. Speaking of titling the chart or calling it what it is, if I click up in the chart title here, I can give that a double click and just edit the text. Or if I select the chart title, I can go up here to the formula bar and enter in my text that will represent the title of the chart. So Tesla year to date, and then when I hit enter, the title of that chart changes. You should also be aware how to change colors, so you can change from different color palettes. So there's a different color palette. Obviously that will change the chart styles that are available to you, so you can make little tweaks there. Quick layout has you choose, depending on the type of chart you're using, from different numbered layouts. So here's another way that the test might ask you to apply a layout number 4 or a layout number 3. All you have to do is come to Quick Layout and then click on something like this if you want to add the exact numbers, or obviously you can change your mind and go back to other layouts if you want to. You should also know about the ability to add other chart elements. So you can add axis titles. So where does the axis title appear? So primary, horizontal, is that there or not? So if you wanted to add that element, you could add it right there. Give it a click. Just make sure it's selected. Label it and press enter. And now you have labeled that chart element there. Same thing with this one over here, but you can also choose that that one is not there. So if you decide that you don't want the chart title disappears. If you want the chart title, above the chart, centered overlay, lots of different choices. And so I encourage you just to take a look at some of these items here, and you'll quickly get the hang of how to add elements to your chart. What remains as we look at our objectives here? One is to resize the chart, and the other is to move charts to a chart sheet. What are they talking about right there? They're talking about the ability to resize the object very quickly by clicking and dragging from one of the resize handles here. So it works just like any other graphical element that you might add to a spreadsheet or really anything else in Office. And in terms of moving the chart, you can move it to its own page, or you can move it as an object to a different page by using this one right here. So the button is Move Chart, and then let's put it on a new sheet, and then we can give the sheet a new title if we want to. I'll just take the default and click on OK. And now the chart that we've created exists as the only object on this new sheet that we've added to the workbook. So there it is. As you can see, most of the things that become testable and most of the things that are most practical for your everyday use of Excel exist from the Design tab under Chart Tools. If you click on Format, you're just mostly talking about some of the individual text elements that are in the chart, I would concentrate on the Design tab and just be familiar with really all the buttons on that Design tab under Chart Tools as you make your charts.